Hello everyone and welcome back to Mudassir Academy. I am Mudassir Sheikh. Today we will learn how to fit the curve of the form y is equal to ax is to b by the method of least squares. See, if you haven't watched my previous videos on the fitting of the straight line y is equal to ax plus b and the second degree parabola y is equal to ax square plus b plus c yet, then please pause and watch them first. They are very much essential. See, the idea of the straight line is what exactly we are going to use today. See, although y is equal to ax is to b looks non-linear, but remember it has only two constants a and b, correct? A and b, right? Now, where does a and b come? In the straight line, that is y is equal to ax plus b. Getting the point here? That means we can easily convert the curve y is equal to ax raised to b into a straight line of the form y is equal to ax plus b, then use the same method of least square procedure to solve and find the value of a and b. That is it. So, that is what we are going to learn today in a very simple way. See, we have the curve here y equals ax whole to b, right. Now, what I told you, we can easily convert this to the form of a straight line y is equal to x plus b. How we are going to do that? Let us simply understand like this. Pay attention here, okay, and do not miss this part, because if you understand this, you are easily going to solve the fitting perfectly. Fine. Now, we have the equation here. So, first what I am going to do is apply log on both sides. When I apply log on both sides, log of y to the base e is equal to log a x raised to b. Fine. Now, let us apply the principles of log. Now, you know that log of log a into b is what? Log a plus log b. Fine. And remember, here we are using the natural logarithm, that is log to the base c. Also, log, it can be also written as ln, log. Okay. So, you can write log to the base e is also equal to ln, both are same. I am making use of log here. So, apply log on both sides. Log y to the log bracket a into x to b. Now, again we have log y to the base e equals, what is log a into b? Log a plus log b, a simple basic knowledge. So, we have log a to the base e plus log x to the base x raised to b. Now, again there is one more property of logarithm, that is log of a raised to k is k log a. What is that? Log a raised to k is k log a. Again I will apply here. So, we have log y to the base e is equal to log a to the base e plus b log of x. Done. Okay. So, if you want, you can keep log as it is, there is no need to apply e. So, because we are using natural logarithm here or ln, I am applying to the base c. Okay. If you do not also, it is understood. Now, we have here log y to the base e is equal to log a plus b log e. Done. Now, the real procedure starts. We need to bring down this to form what? Y is equal to ax plus b. See, we need to bring to form y is equal to ax plus b. What is that? Fitting for that basically the straight line. Okay. So, how to do that? See, simply what I do, I will assign this log of small y as capital Y is equal to, then this I will take it as capital A, then this plus b is as it is, okay, b small b keep as it is, because I want to fit the form ax plus b or a plus b, whatever, both are same. Now, y is equal to capital Y is equal to log to the base e, that is we have taken this capital A plus b as it is, and I will take log x to the base e as capital X. Now, see, we have capital Y, capital X. Now, this is the form of what? A straight line. That means we have to apply the least square method for this and fit the formula. That is it. So, how to do that? Again same. So, what we do? Since a and b two are there, so we apply summation twice. So, first we apply summation. So, we have summation, sorry, better write here, this implies we have, so I write here, so we have y is equal to capital A plus small b into capital X. For this we need to apply what? The least square and find A and B. So, how to do that? Simply summation of, see here, capital Y is equal to apply summation twice. First, when I apply to A is constant, what happens? Recall what we have done in your straight lines. Whenever constant is there, we take A into n plus, again this will be B into sigma. Note that it is capital X, not small x. X is capital here. Now, again apply summation one more time. That is what summation? Summation of capital X into capital Y equals A into n goes and becomes sigma capital X. See, we are dealing with capital X here, okay, plus B summation of capital X square. That is all. This is the fitting by least square. That means here we need to solve for summation y, summation x, summation xy and summation x square. Make a table, find the values, put it here, solve the equation. You get a value of A and small b here. Okay, what you need? We need A and small b, where, but here you are getting not small a, you get capital A. What is capital A is equal to? Log to the base EA. So, small a is equal to e raised to capital A. It is anti-log. That we will see how to do in a calculator. Do not worry about that. So, we get a value of what? Small a. Again b is as it is. B value also we get, because b here is as it is. So, we get value of A and B also, okay, and B. So, we get A is equal to and B is equal to whatsoever. So, find A and B, okay, and what you do? You find A and B, put here small a and b. So, what is the equation? Y is equal to A x to b. So, the fitting is nothing but that implies put here in small y is equal to A x to b. That is the answer. That is as simple as that. Okay. So, understand the procedure here to solve the problems, it will be very easy for you. Fine. So, we will make it more and more perfect while solving the problems here. Now, as I always do, let us make the concept more clear and simple by solving the problem here. The problem says fit a least square y is equal to A x whole raised to b for the following data. The values of x given in the table are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 values, n is equal to 5, and the corresponding values of y are 0.5, 2, 4.5, 8 and 12.5. So, let us solve this now. Fine. So, the equation given here is what? We have y is equal to A x to b. So, first, as we discussed a while ago, we will first make the equation for this, we will convert it to straight line form and fit the least square, and that we will put in the table and get the values and get the answer. Please watch carefully and do not miss any part. See, despite undergoing critical health conditions and pain, I am putting all my energy and efforts in teaching you this. So, please you put yours too. See, practice with me and your calculator and you will get better results and better marks. Your effort matters and it brings me great joy when you succeed. So, okay, so let us move on to this now. So, we have y is equal to A x to b. So, first what we do, as we discussed, I write directly here, apply log on both sides. So, it is basic log to the base e is equal to, I will put directly here log A into x to b is log A plus log b. So, log of x to b. So, we have here log y equals log A all out of the base e plus b log x. And as I told you what to do, we need to bring it to the form of straight line y is equal to x plus b or a plus bx, whatever, both are same. So, I will take this log small y is capital Y equals this as capital A plus, see, b small b keep as it is. If you want to take, you can take capital B, but not required, because b will have this, it will retain the same value. So, not no required. Okay. So, b as it is into, see, log x, it should be x, but x will become log x. So, take it as capital X. So, I got a straight line form here where y is log y is log A and capital X is log small x. Okay. So, we will fit a equation for this line. I better write it here. So, we have the y is equal to A plus bx, b small b, sorry, it is what? Small b into capital X. Note that there is a capital X here. So, all summations will be in forms of capital X only. Now, apply the summation twice, since there are two constants capital A and small b. So, summation capital Y is equal to A into n, as I told you, wherein there is constant, there is n terms, here the terms are 1 2 3 4 5. So, it is 5 here, plus b into summation of capital X. Note that, okay, do not make mistake. Again one more time, summation capital X into capital Y is equal to A summation capital X plus B summation X into x square. That is it, a beautiful fitting equation. So, we need to find sigma y, sigma xy and sigma x square by putting it into a table. Okay. Now, you know already where we have, I write here better, here we have capital Y is equal to what? Log of small y to the base e or ln. So, in the calculator we take it as ln. So, we will see it while calculating y is equal to log, and what is capital X is equal to log of small x to the base. That is all. So, we need to put this in calculator and get the results. Okay. So, okay, fine. Now, how to fit this? So, first we need to make a table, put all the values of sigma y, find all the values of sigma y, sigma x y, x square. Okay. Tabulate and use the calculator, find the values and put it here in the given equations and find the value of small a, small b, and we get the fitting. So, let us do that, but first let us draw the table here. See, we have the table here now. See, what values do we need in the table? We need sigma capital Y, sigma capital X, sigma capital X y and sigma capital X square. Be careful here. These problems are very much different from previously what we have solved. Okay, I will explain here. Now, see, first we need, see, I will tabulate all the values here. I have small x, we have small y. Okay. Then, see, I do not need sigma small x and sigma small y, we do not need it. Why? Because here we need sigma capital X, but what is capital X? Log x to the base e. So, right here capital X is equal to log of small x to the base c. Similarly, if I add here, we will get sigma capital X. Fine. What is this? Sigma capital X. Next, we need summation capital Y. So, where capital Y is equal to log of small y to the base e. Again, if I add all the sum of all this column, I get summation capital Y. Then we need summation x y. See, capital X into y gives summation x y. What is summation x y? X y is nothing but log of small x into log of small y to the base. I am writing each and everything here. Okay. So, please pay attention. Next, see, I have summation x, summation y, summation x y, last is summation x square. So, what is my summation x square? It is x square, add all this together. What is x? Capital X is log x to the base e. So, log of x to the base e the whole square, that is it. Okay. That means these values you need to find in the calculator. So, right here, so we have summation x, summation y, this would be summation capital X into y, and this would be summation capital X square. There is no small x around here. Now, as we used to do in fitting a straight line or the parabola, we used to put these values in calculator, get all the summation values one shot and put the answer, get the regression values a and b and put in the fitting of curve, make some small calculations here and get the answer. That is. But here no, because see, I show you here. Let me use this FX 9927W here and show you. See, as usual, first we reset, we go to home, calculate, then again go to settings, reset, initialize all, yes, yeah, done. So, now as we reset the calculator, first we go to the statistics mode. So, here only in home, the second option is statistics, we choose two variables. I will input all the variables here now. What are the variables here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we have 0.5, 2, 4.5, 8 and lastly 12.7. Fine. So 1, execute 2, execute 3, execute 4, execute 5, execute. Then the corresponding y values are 0.5, execute 2, execute 4.5, then we have 8 and 12.5. Done. So we have input all the values here. Now what we used to do earlier? Okay, see, this thing entirely cannot be solved by the calculator. Please remember it. Why I tell you? We used to press execute, then we used to go for what? Two variable results. We used to get sigma x square, sigma x whatever. But those were for these values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, small x and small y. But since we are changing here, we are finding the regression values for capital X, capital Y, where capital X is log of small x to the base e and capital Y is log of small y to the base e. That means we have to input these values manually and get a summation manually. Only the final answer, that is the value of a and b, we can get here, but we should do it manually. So see how I told you the final value of a and b. No, I will write down here. Let us say again execute, then when we go to the regression results, so we go to a plus bx. Now lastly it is a b raised to x array. Okay, a x is to b, press, we get a value of a as 0.5 and b as 2. So I write it here. Okay, the value of a we are getting it in a calculator as a is equal to 0.5 and b is equal to 2. So we know the answer. The fitting is y is equal to a x is to b. The fitting will be now curve will be y is equal to 0.5 x raised to 2. Done. But we need to input this table now, and that way to do manually. So I will do it here, do not worry. So first let us say the values are capital X is equal to log of small x and y is equal to small y. So first we put these values, again go to home, go to calculate. See here log x to the base e. Be careful here. Log x to the base e means what? Log means ln in calculator. Remember, log or plain log or log to the base e means in the calculator you have to press the ln button. Ln, natural logarithm. Okay, because the log also do not do that. That is always used when to the base something is given, base 10 or base something, okay, base ABC. But here since it is plain log or log to the base e, it is always use the button ln, that is it, simple. Okay, now let us do it here. So we go to calculate, then x, no, so ln, so see shift, because in this fx 990 CNW the ln button is about log, so you press shift ln of 0.5 is equal to, so it is coming as minus 0.6931. Okay. Next, similarly shift again ln of, we are finding all of x values, ln of 2 is equal to 0.693 again. This is minus plus. Then again ln of 3 is equal to, it is coming as 1.0986. Then again you see shift ln 4 is equal to 1.3863. Then we have again shift ln of 5 is equal to 1.60943. So when we add all these values we get the summation. So let us find a summation here first. So when we add, if we add on all these values here, so summation for all these values we are getting it as 4.7874. 4.7874. Done. Now let us do for capital Y, which is ln of 5. So we have y is 0.5. So again shift ln of 0.5 equals to minus 0.69315. Similarly, we have shift ln of it's 2 same 2 again 0.69315, then again 3 shift ln of 3 we have we are doing for 4.5, right, yeah, shift ln of 4.5 equals 4.5, it will be 1.50407, and then again for 8 shift ln of 8 is equal to 2.07944. Lastly 12.5, so we have shift ln of 12.5 equals 2.5257. Okay. Now add all these values to get a summation. So when we add all this value, this column of capital Y, we get a summation Y is equal to 6.1092. So you got two columns now. Now we will find x into y. So same way multiply both. So capital S into y will be, this is minus 0.69315 into again minus of 0.69315 is equal to, this will be 0.48046. Okay. Then we have again same value, same thing, 0.48046 same. Again this will be 1.0986 into 1.50407 is equal to 1.6524. 1.6524. Okay, I am approximating some values here. Minimum write some 4 decimal places. Then we have 1.3863 into 2.07944, that is 2.8827, and lastly for this 1.60943 into 2.5257 will be 4.06494. So we have capital X y, sum the whole column, we get summation of capital X y, and the summation of capital X y is coming as 9.0804. Okay, done. Now lastly x square. So we square this. So we have, so when I square this, this will be same thing. This will be 0.48046, 0.48046. Then yeah, square of 1.0986 square x square, right, is equal to, this is 1.20690. Then we have 1.3863 square is equal to 1.92183, and lastly x square 1.6000943 square is equal to 2.5926. Done. So sum of all the columns of x square, though the summation of x square if you add them together getting as 6.1993. So the whole table is in front of you, we got summation of all the values are required for the least squares, summation x, summation y, summation x y, and summation x square. Before moving ahead, one thing I made a small mistake here, please I am extremely sorry for that. See, I had taken in place of ln of x, I had taken 0.5. I am extremely sorry, because if you take ln of x, you check in calculator, ln of 1 is always 0. So terrible mistake here. So ln of x is, this is going to be 0. Y is as it is same, no issue. So this also will become what? 0, and this also will be 0. That is it, and rest all values are same as it is. It's already been tabulated. Okay, the summation x, summation sigma capital Y, summation capital X y, and summation x y all remain the same. Only this will change. That's extremely sorry for that. Okay, now we have the table here. Now let us input the values in this. Okay, where here. So, that means we will put here the values where here say. This is my least square calculations. Fine. Now, we have a n. How many terms? 5 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, put here. So, I write here that implies phi a, capital A, right. I write clearly capital phi A plus B sigma x. What is sigma x? 4.7874 capital small b, small b, okay, equals capital Y 6.1092, 6.1092, and the next is where here A sigma x 4.7874, 4.7874 A plus B sigma x square, that is what? B sigma x square will be here 6.1993, 6.1993 into B equals summation capital X y 9.0804. So, we have these values here. So, see, as you know, the from the calculator the value of A is 0.5 and B is 0.2, but you cannot directly put the right equation. Why? Because you need to show there, because here the capital Y, see, the value of capital A is what? Log of A, and log small a, and the value of small b is as it is. So, it is show that now. So, how? That means you have to solve this and get the values. So, we will go to again home, then we will go to equation here, then simultaneous equation, because only 2 unknowns A and B. So, simultaneous 2 unknowns, put the values here, all the values. We have phi, execute 4.7874, execute 6.1092, execute. The next row is 4.7874, execute 6.1993, execute, lastly 9.0804, execute. Plus execute. Okay. See, the value of A here is we are finding for capital N small b. A we are getting it as minus 0.6931 and small b is as it is. See, x value is for capital A and execute, small y value is for b as it is. So, this done, no tension at all. B is no issue. So, we have found the value of b here, it is not an issue, but we need to find, to fit in the equation y is equal to a x is to b, we need to find the value of small a. What according to me we have taken? So, since we have taken capital A is equal to, see here, log of small a, therefore, according to the anti-logarithm, small a will be e raised to capital A. So, A is equal to e raised to minus 0.6931. Let us calculate it here. So, home calculate, then we have e here above 8. So, we press shift, e raised to power minus 0.6931 equals minus, that is how much? Yeah, 0.5. It is same here. So, both are valid. So, we have A is equal to 0.5 and B is equal to, as we know, it is 2. Therefore, we are done with both the values. That means the fitting for y is equal to A x raised to B will be y is equal to 0.5 into x square. That is it. This is the final answer for the curve y is equal to A x to B. That is it, done. Now, the same thing we will solve using the fx 919s plus, there is no need, because as you know we will not get all the summation values here, we have to manually find it, but only we get the values of this. Now, let us see if these values are verified here also in fx 919s plus. So, we again as usual we shift clear the memory here, okay, all, then we go to mod, then we go to stats number 3, and you are fitting for y is equal to ax is to b, right? Yeah, number 7. So, 1 equals 2 equals 3 equals 4 equals 5 equals. Next, the values of the corresponding values are 0.5 equals 2 equals 4.5 equals 8 equals 12.5 equals. Okay, AC, then again press shift to recall the stats mode, shift 1, go to stat. So, we won't get sum and all, because here everything is different, as I told you, because x is not plain small x or y, its capital X is log x and capital Y is log y. So, we have to do it manually. So, we will see the answers here, regression answers here. So, we go to number 5. So, 1 A is equal to, see, 0.5 as we got it, again AC, again shift, start regression 5, B value will be, yeah, 2. That is all, this is how you do it. So, that is all for today's video. If you have any other comments or any suggestions, or you want to make me some more videos on topics or other problems, please comment below. Okay. See, your efforts matter, as I told you. Mathematics is all about persistence, patience and practice. So, more you practice, the more you become better. So, practice more, be persistent, get good marks. Happy engineering, see you in the next video.